High above the world, where blue faded into silvery mists, heaven spread out in all its radiant glory. The sky was painted with a myriad of pastel hues, softly transitioning from one shade to another, as if a divine artist had gently brushed colors onto a cosmic canvas. In this heavenly realm, clouds were more than mere water vapor, they were luminous, vibrant entities, pulsating with an inner light, and drifting gracefully across the vast expanse. At the heart of heaven stood the Grand Hall of Choirs, an edifice made of a crystal so transparent that it seemed to be carved out of pure light. Majestic and awe-inspiring, it resonated with the harmonies of countless voices, singing praises and hymns that echoed through eternity. Each note was a testament to joy, love, and wonder, and as the melodies wafted through the air, they enveloped the entire realm in a blanket of peace. Angels, with wings as radiant as the morning sun, soared through the skies. Their wingspans varied in size, color, and pattern, each unique and splendid in its design. Every movement, every flutter, and every glide was imbued with grace, as if they were dancing to the music of the cosmos. Their luminous eyes, full of wisdom and kindness, reflected the myriad wonders of creation. In the vast gardens that sprawled below the Grand Hall of Choirs, angels gathered. Some recited poetic verses, their voices merging with the harmonies of heaven. Others simply rested, their wings folded, basking in the golden light that perpetually bathed the realm. Among them was Seraphina, a young angel known for her exceptional voice. Her wings, a blend of iridescent blue and silver, shimmered as they caught the light, while her long, golden hair flowed freely, making her appear as if she was haloed by sunlight. Seraphina was preparing for her debut at the Grand Hall. The day when an angel was invited to sing solo before the celestial assembly was one of great honor. As she rehearsed, her voice was so enchanting that it captivated even the oldest of angels, making them pause in their celestial duties to listen. Every note she sang seemed to pull at the heartstrings, evoking profound emotions and memories of love and joy. However, as the day of her performance approached, Seraphina felt a growing sense of unease. While her voice was powerful and melodic, she worried that she might not convey the depth of emotion required for the hymn she was to sing, a hymn that told the story of creation and the boundless love that gave birth to the universe. One day, as she practiced near a crystalline stream, an elder angel named Raphael approached her. His wings, a deep shade of emerald green, seemed to hold the mysteries of ages past. Recognizing her distress, he sat beside her. "What troubles you, young one?" he asked, his voice gentle. Seraphina hesitated, then whispered, "I fear that I may not do justice to the hymn. I wish to convey the true essence of creation, the emotions that are at its core, but I am unsure if I possess the depth of feeling required." Raphael smiled, his eyes twinkling like distant stars. "The beauty of heaven and the universe is vast and profound, but remember that it is also deeply personal. Each of us, no matter how young or old, carries a piece of that divine story within us." He gestured to the stream. "Look at the water, Seraphina. Each droplet, no matter how small, reflects the entirety of heaven. Similarly, each of us, in our own way, reflects a facet of the grand narrative of creation. To sing from the heart, you must find that piece of the story within yourself and share it with the world." Seraphina gazed at the stream, her reflection shimmering in the clear water. The weight in her heart began to lift. Perhaps she didn't need to capture the entirety of creation, she simply needed to share her own unique perspective, her own personal connection to the divine. With newfound determination, Seraphina dedicated herself to her practice. She sought to find that piece of heaven within her and to express it through her voice. As the days passed, her song became richer, more emotive, and more authentic. The day of her performance finally arrived. As Seraphina stepped onto the stage of the Grand Hall of Choirs, she took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and began to sing. Her voice, imbued with genuine emotion and personal connection, resonated throughout heaven, touching the hearts of all who listened. The angels, moved by her song, realized that true beauty didn't come from trying to capture the entirety of something vast and complex but from sharing one's own unique perspective and experience. And in that moment, Seraphina truly became a part of heaven's eternal song. The echoes of Seraphina's performance lingered in the Grand Hall of Choirs, creating ripples that reached the farthest corners of heaven. The angels, inspired by her heartfelt rendition, began to explore their own individual connections to the divine, seeking to share their unique perspectives with the world. Among them was Gabriel, an angel with wings the color of twilight, sprinkled with specks that mirrored the vast night sky. Unlike many of his brethren, Gabriel had always been more introspective, preferring to contemplate the mysteries of creation rather than sing about them. However, Seraphina's song had stirred something within him, awakening a desire to share his own understanding of the cosmos. In his secluded corner of heaven, atop a floating isle with vistas of shimmering stars, Gabriel began crafting an instrument. He envisioned an instrument that could express the deep resonances of the universe, the silent whispers of stars, and the hidden melodies of nebulae. Using ethereal materials, strings made from moonbeams, keys carved from meteorites, and a body shaped from cosmic winds, he forged the celestial harp. The first time Gabriel strummed the harp, the sounds it produced were unlike anything ever heard in heaven. The notes were deep and resonant, echoing with the age and vastness of the universe. The melodies spoke of galaxies spinning in the endless void, of ancient stars sharing their tales, and of the intricate dance of celestial bodies. Word of Gabriel's creation spread rapidly, and angels from all corners of heaven flocked to hear the mesmerizing tunes of the celestial harp. As he played, the very fabric of heaven seemed to vibrate in response. The luminous clouds shimmered with new patterns, and even the grand hall of choirs, used to the harmonies of voices, seemed to pause and listen. Among the entranced audience was Seraphina. The haunting melodies of the harp touched her deeply, and she felt an urge to accompany them with her voice. Approaching Gabriel, she proposed a collaboration, a performance where voice and instrument would come together to weave a tale of the cosmos. As the two practiced, something magical happened. The melding of Seraphina's emotive voice with the profound notes of the celestial harp produced harmonies that were otherworldly. The angels who listened felt as if they were journeying through the vast expanse of space, witnessing the birth and death of stars, and understanding the silent conversations of distant galaxies. The day of the grand performance came. Angels gathered from every corner of heaven, their anticipation palpable. The grand hall of choirs was filled to its brim, the air thick with excitement. As Gabriel began to play, the deep resonances of the harp filled the hall, and when Seraphina joined in, their combined melodies transported everyone to a celestial journey. Together, they sang and played of the wonders of the universe, from the fiery birth of stars to the serene drift of nebulae, from the spiraling dance of galaxies to the mysterious pull of black holes. The audience, entranced, felt the weight and wonder of eternity. As the final notes faded, a profound silence enveloped the hall. Then, slowly, a gentle hum began, growing louder and richer as every angel in the hall joined in, expressing their appreciation and wonder. The combined voices, each adding its unique note, created a symphony that celebrated the vastness and intricacy of creation. The success of the performance established Seraphina and Gabriel as pioneers, reminding angels everywhere that heaven's song wasn't just about tradition but also about exploration, discovery, and collaboration. And as the melodies of the celestial harp continued to resonate through heaven, the angels realized that while their realm was a place of eternal beauty and peace, it was also a place of endless potential and creativity. Heaven's song was ever evolving, and every angel had a note to add. With the resonant harmonies of the celestial harp and the evocative melodies of angelic voices like Seraphina's, a new era dawned in heaven. A renaissance of artistic exploration emerged, and angels sought to express their connections to the divine in myriad ways. Elijah, an angel with wings that resembled cascading waterfalls, began sculpting clouds into breathtaking forms, capturing moments of cosmic significance, from the subtle dance of asteroids to the awe-inspiring bursts of supernovae. Others followed suit, painting with the colors of the auroras, composing symphonies inspired by the rhythm of celestial bodies, and penning poetic verses that resonated with the wisdom of eons. Yet, with all the innovation, a question began to arise among the angels. While they celebrated and expressed the grandeur of the cosmos, what about the more subtle, intricate aspects of creation? The whispers of the universe, the delicate balance that held everything together, the quiet moments that often went unnoticed? It was Leora, an angel with gossamer wings reflecting the soft hues of dawn, who presented a solution. Instead of grand performances or monumental artworks, she introduced the concept of whispers. Leora's idea was simple: every angel would take a moment to observe, feel, and then share a subtle, often overlooked aspect of creation. These would not be grand tales but rather quiet reflections, shared intimately. Under a canopy of twinkling stars, Leora initiated the first whispering ceremony. Angels gathered, not in the vastness of the grand hall of choirs, but in smaller, intimate circles. Here, they would share their whispers, tiny revelations, fleeting emotions, or delicate observations. A young angel spoke of the soft luminescence of a distant star that seemed to blink in rhythm with her heartbeat. Another shared the sensation of a gentle cosmic breeze, one that had caressed her wings in a fleeting, tender embrace. Leora herself whispered of the silent communion she felt with a lone comet, its icy trail reflecting its millennia-long journey. As more and more angels participated, The whispering ceremonies became a cherished tradition. They reminded everyone that while the grandeur of the universe was awe-inspiring, its quieter moments held just as much beauty and depth. Serafina and Gabriel, inspired by these whispers, embarked on a new collaboration. They crafted melodies that were softer, more introspective, capturing the essence of these delicate revelations. The celestial harp's deep tones now intertwined with gentle, haunting notes, and Serafina's voice, once powerful and soaring, now sang with a tender vulnerability. One evening, as the pastel hues of heaven painted the skies, the duo performed their new composition amidst a circle of angels. The soft melodies flowed like a gentle stream, wrapping every listener in a blanket of warmth and introspection. As the performance concluded, the gathered angels responded not with a grand chorus but with soft, murmured appreciations, each sharing their own whisper in return. The balance between grand expressions and intimate whispers created a harmony in heaven that was both profound and personal. The angels came to realize that their realm's true beauty lay not just in its vastness but also in its intricate details. And so, heaven's song continued to evolve, a never-ending symphony of grand tales and quiet whispers, of cosmic wonders and delicate moments, all celebrating the boundless beauty and depth of creation. Every angel, whether they shouted from the mountaintops or whispered in hushed tones, added to this eternal melody, ensuring that the music of heaven would never cease, forever resonating with love, joy, and wonder.